So the snow and ice is finally melted, and we're on the side yard of the store, and we have started the process of marking, there you go, you can see right there, where the beds are going to go, where we're building a raised bed garden out here. So we have it all marked up where the beds are going to go, and then we're going to lay weed block where the beds aren't, and then we're going to start building raised cedar beds and filling them with a custom blend we're doing. It's basically going to be topsoil, compost, wood chips, and then we'll amend it. We'll throw some biochar and a bunch of amendments in it, and then we'll go through, let that settle for a month or so, and then come back and do a soil test and really amend it better and get it where we want it to be. But this is the start of the raised bed garden for 2022. So you can see where we've marked these beds. They're going to be 4 foot deep. This is an L shape. We're going to have, this is the east side of the building, and this will be all trellised all the way up the wall, and we'll probably do tomatoes on there is what I'm guessing. And these middle ones are 4 foot by, I think, 21 foot right here. There's another one here, right there. And then there's this long one over here. It's going to be 4 foot by 35 foot. And then you'll see I put a line right here, and we're going to end up putting a greenhouse over here, and then we're going to be doing composting along here, and then we want to keep an open area to be able to come through this gate here. And this front gate, we're actually going to seal it up because there is a local dog that has just started to come in here and use this as his bathroom. So we're going to seal that up so that he can't come in and nobody else can come in, and then we'll access it either through the warehouse or this back gate because we fenced in behind the store now. So that's a safe area for storage and things like that. And so between these beds, we're going to be putting down weed block, and then I really went back and forth on gravel or mulch. Gravel's super practical, but mulch looks better. And in my brain, mulch won. So we're going to mulch between the beds with real thick wood chips. So we'll be weed blocking through here and all of this. And then in the beds, we'll lay down some cardboard to protect from the grass growing up this year. And then we'll probably going to put in some horse stall bedding, and if I can get enough wood, we'll throw some wood in there too, but we'll have to wait and see what I have available to me. And it's not a huge garden, but we can definitely grow hundreds and hundreds of pounds of food out of here this year, but we're behind schedule from where I wanted to be because of the weather. But now we got to get on it this week, and I'll be updating regularly. All right, so last I showed you guys that we had marked where all the beds were going. We have weed block put down for these 2 center beds. These are made out of 2x8 cedar. And I totally forgot that below this grass, about an inch or an inch and a half is asphalt. So we don't have a way to really anchor this into the ground. So I was gonna put some stakes right here, but we put a cross brace so that when we fill it up, it won't bow out and split in half. And I won't say that. I helped build this one. And now I've got them doing this one to see if they can do it and match the one that we did together, which I'm sure they can. It's a nice calm day here in Oklahoma. Probably sustained 35-mile-an-hour winds. Pretty normal, unfortunately. We've got these 2 middle beds done. I don't want to say that. I helped with this one. Larry and Nick did that one. And then Larry did start to get on this one, but we're trying to fit this in with our normal duties throughout the day of helping customers and running the store and things like that. So we should be able to get all the beds built by next week, though. And then we can start focusing on irrigation and filling the beds and mulch and things like that. But I just wanted to do a quick update, even though It's overcast and crazy windy today. Hopefully you can hear this good enough. But this is kind of where we are. They did a really good job of replicating what I did on the other one. I'm actually pretty impressed. It looks like I built it, and I have zero complaints. So, and then again, there's this one getting started. It's going to run all the way down there. It's roughly 35 feet long, and we do know our biggest issue is going to be grass in these beds, and it's going to be a battle that is constant. So we'll have to see how that plays out over the season. But this will be the last update on this episode of the 2022 raised bed gardens, and we'll keep filming it along the way and keep updating as we make progress.